Welcome back. The Nifty banks are the low point of trade, led lower by all the PSU banks. So SBI is the one that should come up for you, which is pressurizing the PSU bank index along with the Nifty bank as well. The PSU bank index is at the low point too. But the post-COVID-19 period seems to have gotten tough for Indian pharmaceutical companies from a compliance perspective. Ekta Batra caught up with some compliance experts, including the US FDA officials at BioAsia. And she's standing by with some key takeaways of that meeting. Ekta.
Thanks for that. Well, yes, there have been around 60 official action indicated status issued from November 2020 to 2022 and around 20 import alerts issued from 2020 to 2023 to Indian companies, including the likes of Sun Pharma and Glenmark. So what has resulted in this uptake and what are the key trends when it comes to quality and compliance in India? India, according to compliance experts, has some of the best facilities and are subject to the same type of inspection seen globally. However, the reason for the uptake in the regulatory action post-COVID-19 on Indian plants is possibly due to a combination of a higher volume of inspections due to a backlog and also unresolved and fresh deficiencies in facilities. Data integrity is not an India issue. However, regulators continue to find data integrity issues, which sometimes is not only about falsifying data, but can also be about not reporting data accurately. Hence, data integrity can be linked to basic issues such as incomplete records to forging of signatures. Data integrity in a plant points to the lack of a strong internal audit program. The US drug regulator points to the fact that they find data integrity issues not only across pharma products, but across other commodities such as food and clinical trials that they oversee in the country. One of the reasons for it, they say, is due to the lack of understanding of procedures by people who are executing the tasks. Sometimes there is a lack of culture to accept or make mistakes, which results in falsifying or even hiding data. Now, one of the key issues has been why do regulatory standards differ between regulators? While a plant is cleared by the US FDA, the same isn't by the UK MHRA. That is possibly due to differing compliance standards between regulators. For example, even if a company adopts global standards such as PICS and ICH, the enforcement of the standards differ. So what are some of the steps towards remediation? Regulators point out that there has to be more empowerment given to employees. With an environment of feedback and free-flowing dialogue within companies, critical information is exchanged. Also, changing the duality of the mindset when it comes to manufacturing for India and for developed countries like the US.